Hello, everybody. If you're afraid of evil eye, let me confirm to you that you can trust in what God is building. What God has been giving you, blessing you with, cannot be taken away by any human. Okay? No human has that power, because what you are being blessed with is so solid and so strong. It is incredibly solid. Do not let that fear that okay, someone has the power with their thoughts. No, that they can destroy it, or they can take away your health, your prosperity, your positive momentum, your dreams. They can be create any obstacle. That is not possible. Excuse me. If you look back, few years back, maybe look back when you were a child, was like did anybody able to stop you? Even if they were trying, you still manifested so much freedom and success for you, right? So many good things for you. I remember when I was a child, I had like okay, I'm not allowed to wear what I want, I'm not allowed to go what I want. I was not even allowed to play with my own toys, because my auntie, I grew up with my uncle, auntie, my parents were in village, so it was like a very sad reality for me. And the people like my auntie, my cousins, they were like very abusive to me. It was bad, okay? And like sexual abuse, verbal abuse, physical abuse, every day, humiliation, and I was not given enough food. I would like, my aunt would give most of the food to her children, not to me. And then like the boys, like her children, who were like two boys, if I get like good marks, they would get so jealous. And then there was the environment of jealousy, insecurity, and then he will, like, when no one is around, he will like slap me, beat me, so it was abuse. So I felt like okay, I cannot do good, because if I do, then he will get upset and I will get punishment. So I had to always play small. I never let myself creativity blossom, my gift blossom, but none of it stopped me. Yes, maybe in that environment I did not, but I got out of that environment. Nobody, there was like, I'm the first girl in my family who's like living outside the home, has her own business, working towards her financial stability, and live a very different life. And all thanks to God. Like I feel like super scared, sometimes, but then I remind myself that like God reminded me that who you are, like everything that you have, it's so like that can't be taken away. Nobody has the power till now to stop you. What do you think like can stop you now? No, nothing has the power. Nothing has the power. And you can trust, like I want to remind you that you can trust in what God is building in your life. Okay, you can trust it completely. Just do not let your focus be taken away by the fear. When that thing arises, like okay, what if this happens and that happens, and then you become afraid, ground back, take a walk in nature. Write about your fears so that they stop controlling you. Alright? But just like know that what God is blessing you with cannot be taken away from you. It's just going to become more solid. Like the love you have in your life, it's going to become just more solid. The peace you have in your life, it's just going to become more solid. The good health that you have, it's gonna just become more solid. The peace that you have in your life, it's just gonna become more and more solid. The beauty in your life, it's just gonna become more solid. The peace and the positive energy in your life are just gonna be becoming more solid, and they're just gonna amplify, it's just gonna get better and better and more solid, more powerful, more positive, more happier, more joyful for you. All right? Yeah, that's the truth. If you need a confirmation, I felt like, I saw 444. I felt like someone who's watching is like, really? Yes. And you're allowed to believe this. You're allowed to feel this happiness. Why do you feel like, if you cannot allow yourself to feel these happy emotions, ask yourself, what would be so bad if you let yourself feel this good energy, if you let yourself believe, yes, it's gonna get good for me, it's just only gonna get super 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 incredibly good for me, I'm just gonna get richer, healthier, wealthier, happier, more colorful, more playful, more light-hearted. If you believe all those things, let yourself believe in it. Why would that be so bad? Like, for me, if I were to go into why would that be bad for me, it's because it reminds me of my childhood, when I just allowed myself to play with my doll, and then my auntie destroyed it, because she had this habit of, whenever she see me like, okay, I'm excited to go to a birthday party, she will do something so that I'm not able to go there. If she see me playing with my doll and being happy, she would just give away my toys. I was just not allowed that. So I had this like fear, and inside my body, this kind of nervousness, like, okay, so God will also do that, but I was like, no, that was a woman, and even though she just temporarily stopped it, but she could not run my life or ruin my life in any way, because God has authority over my life only, so yeah. And it would be my absolute honor to support you on your journey. If you'd like to book a one-on-one session with me, link is in the description, in order to dive deep into your fears, into your anxieties, to have a safe space to share your traumas and move through them, for intuitive guidance, clarity on next step. I would love to be there and to guide you, to hold safe space for you. And in order to invite good energies into your life, you can also check out my magic paintings. When you keep my magic paintings around in your home space, in your office space, it brings so much of good energy. You can also gift it to your loved ones. I have 4 magic paintings. Number 1, I am safe, I am supported, which is going to help you. If you grew up in emotionally abusive home, you went through a lot of sexual abuse and trauma, and you were surrounded by emotionally immature people that damaged your self-esteem, this painting is gonna bring so much of self-loving energies into your life. Another painting that I have is taking a leap of faith on myself, and also another one which is I owe nothing to anybody. These 2 paintings are going to be pushing forward you into like taking bigger leaps, and push you into like fully going into all on your passion. It's gonna bring so much of courageous, confident energy, like they are magic, super powerful. Another painting I have is God's ease, God's peace, God's prosperity, effortlessly flowing in every area of my life. It's gonna like bring the energy of things happening on its own for you, like material